guys, and welcome to another episode of Tea and Tussle. The whole family's here.
Cheers!
Guys, it's been a weekend.
A weekender.
It's been a weekend. How are we feeling?
Oh, I almost threw up on the tube.
Oh, okay, wow. For those of you who don't know, the context of that is that we might have had a bit of a watch party with some of our friends to come together to watch the... I'm trying to find the right word because I don't want to say spectacle of the Royal Rumble in Riyadh. But...
That's the whole phrase. The happenings of the Royal
the
Rumble.
happenings of the Royal Rumble.
I threw up last year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just didn't say. I didn't tell anybody.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Well, I did not throw up.
Well,
Don't worry, your time is coming next year.
Well, I didn't throw up, but thankfully, what's Natasha's wrestling Rhapsody? I just randomly was like, "Do you have a bag by any chance?" She was like, "Yes," and I just held on to it, but nothing happened. Instead, I fell asleep on someone. I don't know. I woke up and it was my stop, but I was leaning very close to someone.
We need to talk about Londoners and this ability of when they will sleep on the train.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Throughout the whole journey, and then they will wake up at their stop.
I've only missed it once, and then I had to take a cab back home.
Oh, I got it.
Ooh, like
I
went to the end.
I went from Central, and I was drunk, and I was on Central Line, and then I went from Central-ish area to like.
Don't say Epping.
No, I went to Epping. I went to Epping, so then I had to take a cab back from Epping to my yard.
Epping is like the middle of nowhere.
I thought I could take a train back. They were like, "Yeah, there's no train," so I was like, "Rotted."
Wow. It happened to me once when I was on the train going to Three Bridges. That's my area. I'm an outside Londoner, and I missed the stop. And now when we get to outside London, the stops are a bit bigger. They're not just 1 minute. We're talking about 15, 20 minutes. So I missed my stop here. I Three Bridges, and then I think I ended up in like Burgess Hill or something.
Actually, I like this happened to me twice. One time I ended up at Gatwick.
Oh!
And I was like, maybe I should just take a flight.
I was gonna say just buy
Maybe
the
I
cheapest
just book
flight.
a flight and go somewhere.
A cheeky flight.
Buy the cheapest flight.
I just ended up going back to where I was.
Just to say, you're still a Londoner because you grew up in London.
Yeah,
I'm
still.
gonna separate.
Some of you like to claim London and you're not from London.
Yeah. I mean,
some of you like to claim other places and you're not from other places. I'm talking about certain somebody, and I'm gonna talk to you about this.
But yeah, I ended up in Burgess Hill, and then I had to come back, and there was an inspector on the train, and I literally had to explain to him. I said, "Sorry, sir, like I literally slept on the train, and I'm going back to my stop." And he was like, "I'll let you off." And then I just went home and slept the rest of the day.
The fine
You
would have
deserve
been large.
that sleep.
That fine would have been large, you know.
That fine would
Oh
have been
my
hefty.
god.
Because they love to take money out of you anyhow,
Bro.
you know.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, let's get into the Royal Rumble. Obviously, the news of the Royal Rumble, the burning news, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Will he or won't he? Has he or has he not?
The world may never know.
The world will never know. Let's just first of all talk about like the retirement itself, like the actual moment of the retirement. So obviously he lost his match to Gunther, which I mean we've learned that if you're retiring, it is common courtesy for you to lose to the person. It's just, I think, going back to another retirement, it's just how we get there and
someone did it better than the other person.
I definitely think that this retirement match and this retirement, I wouldn't say run because it wasn't a run. It was
there was no run in sight.
No run in sight. I would say.
I feel like it was a hidden run.
Yeah, we agreed about this.
It was a hidden
It was
run.
hidden.
Like if you see the house show clips and everybody crying and everybody seeing like hearing AJ Styles themes, and even like I think Bailey posted today her doing his entrance on the Royal Rumble entrance. I was like, it's a hidden retirement run, but it wasn't like in our blatant face.
Yeah, it wasn't a selling point.
Yeah,
like some people's retirement run was. I definitely think in terms of matchup, this was the better match.
It was a great match.
It was a great
like
match.
I can remove my emotions from the situation. It was a brilliant match actually, and it's just a reminder that like you can put AJ in the ring with anyone. And honestly, again, it's it makes sense. It's nice to see that he, like, we were questioning why is he retiring? This man can still go. And if that's your last match
Troy.
like that, then great. Go out on that. Better that than Shawn and Triple H. I'm sorry. It's in my head.
No, to be fair, like in terms of like, obviously we spoke about obviously one of the biggest retirements. We spoke about Tanahashi's one, how Tanahashi's one was more storytelling, that like his time is genuinely up.
Yeah.
Like we saw how he performed in the ring. He was a lot slower. You could see the injuries playing through. It was more emotional. It was like more superhero-ish. John Cena's one again was more a bit lackluster.
Yeah.
But AJ Styles was like, I can still go.
It's like he's not at the peak of his performance, but his ability is still way beyond than what we would assume it would be at his age.
Exactly.
I mean, that level of performance is still better than some people's
Like,
peaks.
even better than some young people's.
If
If we're calling a spade a spade.
But yeah, like
being honest.
But like how, like it felt emotional. I can't lie, it felt emotional. I felt like we're really like losing one of the greats, the ones who have really like contributed a lot to the wrestling industry. He was one of those people that even if he didn't join WWE, I felt like he would have been like a big name regardless.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
because when I was just like going through like his matchups and looking at his past, a lot of his best matches were outside the E.
No, for sure.
A lot of his matches.
Most of my favorite matches of his are outside the E.
Exactly. So I think maybe he just used the E as a retirement spot to get that P45.
If I remember correctly, at one point, but I don't know if this was pre AEW or post, but I do remember him saying that it probably was pre. WWE was like his last goal,
Yeah.
and that's where he wanted to end it.
Yeah.
So pre AEW. Yeah. So I was very silent. I didn't speak during that.
So
I think you tapped me and I just was like, I'm not looking at
there was a lot of silence in that match, but obviously it's something that you had to observe and something that you had to look at and something you had to relish in the moment, in terms of like who AJ Styles is and like what he's accomplished over his like lifetime as a wrestler. And obviously I'm coming to you as the main AJ gal, like in terms of like deep dive and like achievements, like where do we start with AJ Styles?
Mate, you know what? The list is fucking long, number one and stuff. I've tried to condense this thing in ages, but like just in general, where do I even begin with AJ? Like when I first started watching TNA, I was just a 10-year-old. My cousins put it on and they were like, this is better than WWE. And my sister was the one who generally, like, she saw AJ. The first moment she saw AJ, she was like, that's my guy. I was like, I'm Christian Cage's guy. But I learned to like appreciate AJ within like the 6 months we first started watching it. And from then I remember just doing a deep dive, him in TNA, him in NWA, and just all the stuff he had done. And you're right where you said if he didn't go to the WWE, he would still be a big name. And the reason why I'm saying that, like, just alone, like the amount of accomplishments, I'll start with WWE. We gotta big this up. 2-time WWE champion.
Woo!
3-time United States champion.
Woo!
1-time Intercontinental champion.
Woo!
2-time tag team champions. We forgot about Amos. Where's Amos?
Where's the boss?
And then Dragon Lee. This is a good, you know what? For the amount of time people have been in WWE and AJ is actually still on their general accolades, he's the 22nd Grand Slam champion.
22nd.
22nd. And the 32nd Triple Crown champion.
Only 30.
Only 30.
Only in the 30s.
30.
Wow.
30. So he's like quite early on for
Yeah.
someone who's 10 years is a long time, but
Then I feel like that's a lot for people who've definitely like joined at a later stage.
yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes people will join at a later stage and they might get a United States championship.
Yeah.
Like
Some people have been there for years and they haven't got niche.
They haven't got a
niche.
niche.
Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso
Niche.
Ciampa, I'm looking at you.
Ooh.
while
Ooh.
AJ Styles is out here
Ooh.
running things, people are
Ooh.
doing niche.
Mate.
Shout out Michael Boone.
EastEnders, man. That's not even the duff, my bad. Wrestling Observer, 5-star. His 5-star matches, Unbreakable. We always talk about Unbreakable with Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels. He got the most outstanding wrestler 3 years in a row, 2014 to 2016.
Class act.
Pro Wrestling Match of the Year in 2014 versus Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah.
PWI Match of the Year, SummerSlam 2016 with John Cena. Wrestler of the Year, 2 years in a row, 2015, 2016. That was for The Observer.
See how the year 2016 is coming back.
Yep. For PWI, Wrestler of the Year 3 consecutive years, 2016, 2017, 2018. All of times he was in the E actually at that time, right? Crazy. Ranked number 1 of the 500 best singles wrestlers of the year in 2010 and in the PW 500.
Damn.
Number in 2010.
They don't want none.
They don't want
They
none.
don't want none.
IWGP champion twice, I think. There's just so much. His TNA, where do I even begin with TNA? X Division champion 6 times. He is the X Division.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, he was the X Division, but he is the X Division. He was the first TNA Triple Crown winner, the first TNA Grand Slam winner. He won the TNA Heavyweight Championship 2 times. Tag teams, I think it was twice. Once with Tomko, once with Abyss. Once with Tomko, once with Kurt Angle. And then the NWA was with Abyss, Jerry Lynn, and Christopher Daniels twice. See, the way I don't even for TNA I know. For TNA I know. It's just crazy. This guy is crazy.
He's crazy. He's actually crazy.
He's crazy.
Like,
and probably hasn't had a wrong wrong entrance theme.
No.
I've
he's
liked
had
every single
one
one.
of the best themes ever.
Yeah, and it's like
Consistently.
even in New Japan as well. I like that theme.
Yeah.
I think the only one I didn't like was the evil one, but that's okay. It wasn't bad. What do we do with AJ, man? He's your wrestler's probably.
he's your wrestler's favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
He's your wrestler's favorite wrestler. Like,
Even if they want to deny it.
you can't deny it.
John
because-
Cena said he was the greatest wrestler in the world.
Yeah,
I think
he
he
is.
should.
He really is.
Yeah.
He really
As he
is.
should.
As we saw on Saturday, he really is. He's the best in the world. He's the phenomenal one. AJ Styles.
Oh,
They don't want none.
I'm gonna go to my parents' house. We have like an old TNA collection of AJ Styles matches.
That's insane. Like, he's just timeless. Like, I was
timeless. He is timeless because you're so right. He's timeless.
He's timeless. Like, he's like, you can some of his best matches. They definitely have replay value.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when we first. Here's a bit of lore about this podcast. I remember when we first started this podcast. Yeah, and obviously I invited a few friends to come and help me record a pilot to get to certain lengths. Yeah, just test out how this podcast is gonna run. Yeah, before I could even say, guys, what match are we reviewing? They said AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Samoa Joe.
Yep.
Now, at the time, I was reluctant because I was just like,
you're so anti TNA.
Because I was just
She don't want to do it, but I said we got to.
I said, guys,
Well done, thank you.
guys,
You're welcome.
TNA, you're making me watch total non-stop action. Anyway, I watched it. I came in very quiet, and I think that was the first rock we've ever given.
Yeah.
In our,
Good.
Yeah.
in the history
Add
of
that onto AJ's accolades.
the first rock
of
Tea and Tussle was handed over to AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Samoa Joe. I had never seen 3 men. Now, me, I like different dynamics.
Yeah.
I like different kind of body types. I love different wrestling styles. 3 different men entered into that. What do you call it? The squared circle? Because it was an octagon at the time, wasn't it?
6-sided ring.
Yeah, it was a 6-sided ring.
Hexagon.
A hexagon. God, I'm not good at maths, guys. I'm sorry. Maths, I took my C and I
wanted to stay
But
smart.
you know what? In a way, it's not really a squared circle, but in a way, it's the
was a
closest to a squared
yeah,
circle.
maths, I got my C and I left it at that. I don't care. I got all my A stars in English language, but in maths, boy, I took my C and went home. But yeah, I I was in awe.
Yeah.
I was in awe. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was like, I look back here and I say that I think that's definitely one of my favorite AJ Styles matches.
Yeah.
And I definitely do want to do my own deep dive into AJ Styles matches because I know he has a match with
Where
Kota
have you
Ibushi.
been?
I have been under because this is where
Should we do this?
we should.
Let's go sit down and watch AJ.
Let's all watch
Anytime
AJ.
I'll sit and watch for this man.
Literally, because I was looking at like we're obviously I'm doing my research here, and I'm seeing he has matches up with Kota Ibushi.
Yeah.
Give me Kota Ibushi versus AJ Styles every day, and I will just be sitting there watching. I'm gonna go and watch that match to go and treat myself.
He has wrestled in every
He's done
single
everything.
capacity, and the thing is, if AEW hadn't come, he would have been the person who literally had wrestled every single one of the only few wrestlers you can talk about who's wrestled in the indies and who's wrestled globally, like in every single capacity. You know, some of the top dogs in WWE haven't even touched outside WWE.
Because I put him on like the same pedestal as kind of like Kurt Angle and like Kenny Omega as one of the few who can go to different companies and really showcase themselves, but the talent as well.
Yeah.
And they've had great runs in each and every one of the promotions that they've been in.
Yep.
And AJ being up there, like, I respect it, man. Like I said, if he was one of those people that had said, yeah, I've never been in the WWE, I think, again, because Kenny Omega is that person. I've never been in the WWE, and I don't think Kenny Omega will be in the WWE.
Yeah.
And yet you can still say he's one of the greatest of all time.
If not the greatest of
yeah.
all time. Like, once in a lifetime talent. And I love that they're different generations. Like, you've got Kurt Angle, who's like much more of the older generation, and then you've got like AJ Styles, and then you've got Kenny Omega, and then you've got the guys that are following up. Like, they're different generations that pay respect to each other, and this is what I just love about, you know, this kind of like, there's once in a lifetime generational talent, and it's those guys.
It's so funny because Kurt Angle and AJ technically both started doing professional wrestling around the same time.
Yeah, and
1998.
We classed them as different generations.
Yeah.
Different generations and like different styles.
That's
as well.
so true because in TNA, Kurt Angle was acting as if AJ was the young guy.
Bro, you don't know I'm your age mate.
Yeah, I'm your age mate. But it's just like, again, it's just because you see Kurt Angle being at the height of the Attitude Era. And I think we get this kind of Mandela effect in our head here where we think that the Attitude Era is back. But really it was like, what? Late 90s, early 2000s.
Right now, that's back.
Yeah, I mean, the younger generation, they wouldn't know the Attitude Era. But yeah. Gosh, AJ Styles, like, what do you think, like, career highs?
I'll let you go first because I sort of talked about this in the last episode.
I feel like for me, it's definitely his New Japan run and definitely his more like indie kind of run. Because I remember when I took my break from watching mainly WWE, I went to the indies to start watching like WCPW and AJ Styles was there.
WCPW is very close.
Bro,
to my heart.
I'm telling you, it's
so
so close to my heart. I love it so
Yeah.
much. He was there pulling. Oh God,
That's one of my regrets, never going to a live show.
yes. I have
should
that
have.
regret.
I
just kept watching the live shows
I was
on
always
YouTube.
scared to go by myself.
But yeah, him and Will Ospreay, yeah. Oh yeah, him and Rey Mysterio in WCPW.
Yeah.
WCPW had it all. I can't lie. But yeah, him in there, and then him in Ring of Honor. His matches versus CM Punk. I love them. But especially AJ Styles in New Japan. I feel like when he turned heel and joined the Bullet Club after Finn Balor. Why Bullet Club were on the rise? They were on the rise then, and I feel like that really cemented his career for him. And then he took it to a new level by joining the WWE afterwards.
Yeah. I had to follow him.
You had to follow him.
I had to follow it.
She said, where AJ will go, I will go.
Follow.
Mate, I had to. Dixie Carter, she did him wrong. I had to follow him.
TNA Chronicles and Dixie Carter. Guys, if you're ever bored one day, go onto Dixie Carter's Wikipedia
and just read.
And just read. Eric Bischoff and AJ Styles are talking. I don't know, they're singing like canaries about this Dixie Carter management.
It was something.
It was something, honestly. One of these days we're gonna have to do our own Dark Side of the Ring on Dixie
Content,
Carter,
bro.
Because
deep side.
Not a good word said about that woman.
The things that were happening.
The things that AJ Styles had to go through.
crazy. But also, one thing I really enjoyed about AJ Styles was him turning a really crappy storyline into something enjoyable to watch. So, like, for me in TNA, I hated the Aces and Eights.
That's when I officially stopped watching TNA.
They were so bad. And yeah,
it was so bad.
When AJ came back into the fold, it kind of made it a little bit better to watch.
So this is when the evil ways stuff started happening. So I had to try and pay attention. But yeah, I officially stopped watching TNA with Aces and Eights because I was like, this is where we're going. Yeah, this is the company that I actually thought was going to take over WWE one day.
And they had that to, they have that to bring to the fold. Rubbish.
I was just like, oh no, AJ.
No, you AJ.
Oh, you AJ.
AJ. I thought you meant like AJ. Well,
no, as in like you did say Unbreakable, but I think also when we discussed it in the last episode, you really like his WWE matches.
I did. I enjoyed his WWE matches. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with TNA. I think some of his highlights are more so the mainstream stuff, especially him being a Bullet Club leader. That was fantastic. Amazing presentation. I enjoyed his debut. Like I loved his debut so much. His WWE debut. I think that was again a phenomenal. I wish he won that Royal Rumble.
Me
I
too.
wish he won that
Did
Royal
Shinsuke
Rumble.
win?
Huh?
Did Shinsuke win? Or
That was when Shinsuke won.
Is that when Shinsuke won?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
No, but then is that too soon? No, it's not. It's not.
It can't be.
It's not because Shinsuke won and challenged AJ. AJ's first WrestleMania that year was against
Did
Chris
Shinsuke win
Jericho.
2017?
Yeah, it was the year after.
It was not 2016.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
It might have been Roman.
2016.
Roman said 11 years since he won, so it's not Roman. Because then that would have been 2015.
God, guys, and I'm supposed to be the Royal Rumble connoisseur.
Lol.
Like,
Who won the
I think
2016 Royal Rumble?
that might have been Randy Orton then. It either might have been from the top of my head Batista or Randy Orton. It was Triple H. Cool. It was. It was an Evolution member. I'm close. Triple H, Evolution, Batista, Randy Orton. Connect the dots, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, Triple H winning. Oh yeah, because that was like the Yes Movement one, innit?
He eliminated
Because
Roman
that one,
Reigns.
yeah, that one
Roman
was supposed
Reigns.
to be Roman Reigns. That one was supposed to be the one where Daniel. That one was supposed to be the one that Daniel Bryan was supposed to win, and then Triple H came
have
in.
barely any memory of that year, as we know what happened during that WrestleMania. So everything is a blip for me after that. But that debut, yes. Once they actually showed us the debut properly, and not the one that was on the night, because I spent too long looking at Roman's face. But it was the anticipation. Yeah, I was like, I remember when I think someone saw me at the airport, and I was just like, no, it can't be.
No, because that's exactly what Michael Cole said. Can it be?
It is.
It is the phenomenal one,
the biggest free agent
in sports entertainment history. Every year is the biggest free agent in the sports entertainment history.
But he really was.
Don't even start me about Roy Keane. We'll get to that.
No, but to be honest, at that time he was the biggest free agent. He was, and it was just like, will he? Won't. Even the idea of AJ Styles coming to WWE, I was just like, would he? Because WWE just felt like such an antithesis to like what TNA like.
Antithesis.
That's the word. Oh my god! I'm embarrassed. It's okay. Yeah, no, it was just so like the juxtaposition between WWE and TNA. AJ was definitely like a wrestler of the people, and WWE was very polished and stuff. And so like for him to come to it just felt like it was like a once in a blue moon moment, and I was just like, it's not going to happen.
I think that's the same reason why more WWE stars went to TNA rather than going to WWE, because it felt kind of odd. Because TNA was
a retirement home.
TNA was for the fans, and WWE was for whatever it was,
for the stock market.
I'll be honest, in a way, yes, you can almost compare TNA to NXT in the way it was recorded in the same place every week.
Yeah,
those people were going every week. You built up loyal fans.
It was for the fans. And that's why everybody from TNA went to NXT.
That's so
Bobby
true.
Roode, James
Storm, don't even. James Storm.
Samoa Joe.
Trinity.
See what I mean? Like,
AJ had a great match with James Storm.
So, do you want to touch on your highlights? Okay, guys, be seated. let's get ready to roll.
One of my highlights of AJ Styles. My highlight. I mean, okay, so
For you, 3.
Limit yourself.
3. Limit
3.
yourself. You're limited.
No, I won't go crazy. Okay, for the WWE, I'm gonna give a different shout out to what I did the last couple of weeks. I'm gonna give a shout out to the cinematic match with The Undertaker, because I don't think anyone else could have given The Undertaker the true
I will admit that match was fun.
what's the word, like a true, like, the way The Undertaker retired isn't the way The Undertaker should retire.
Yeah.
And so it gave The Undertaker an opportunity to go out on his terms in the way that he wanted to go out. And I don't think anyone else would have been able to do it. It just worked with AJ. And then also, in a weird way, it was a dream match of mine. It's just obviously, like, not in the way I wanted The Undertaker to
get what you
wrestle. But it was great. I really loved that. So for WWE, I'll also give a shout out to just his match, his triple series with John Cena. That was it, because those were also dream matches. TNA. I said before, instead of Unbreakable, my favorite match is Turning Point 2009. It's with the same people, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, and the reason why I love that match the most is because, again, it's different to the Unbreakable one, where this time it's for the heavyweight championship. And like I said, I really thought that TNA was going to take over the world and like push WWE down. I didn't really know WWE was this billionaire company. I just thought it was another company at the time. But it was the beginning of like a whole new wrestling generation. Oh yeah, don't you dare close your eyes. No, it was just the beginning. It felt like something new, something to like sink your teeth into, and we were getting wrestling, and it was just so beautiful. And I still remember all the confetti and everything, and then everyone from the locker room came out and they were like carrying him, and then they let the fans come out from the outside into the ring. So it, again, the loyalty, it was wrestling fans, and it was just so beautiful. So I would say that is my favorite. I'll leave it there. Those are my favorite bits. And then I'll just say his entrance as a kid. He would come out. I called it the wind tunnel. I know that's not what it's called, but the TNA like stage and stuff, the wind tunnel. And then it would have like the rain pyro.
The rain pyro and the sparklers.
But like, and the sparklers. And then he would jump out, and then he would be like this, and then he would lift up the hood, look, and he would just and then I used to get ready, and I always, when he got to the ring, I would always count him down to when he goes and turns and opens his arms, and he's like,
bro,
I've got
based
goosebumps.
all my SmackDown versus Raw characters on AJ Styles, his attire, because I loved it so much. The hood, I needed that hood. I needed that hood.
The hood.
All my characters had that hood.
Oh, mate. And then when the stage turned, and it was an even bigger rain pyro and stuff and everything. And then Ric Flair came and made him into a horseman. And then suddenly
let's not talk about the downfalls of TNA.
Anyway, let's talk about the lows of AJ Styles' careers. I'm not gonna lie, there's a bit of lows.
Shinsuke at WrestleMania.
He just hasn't really had a great
His
WrestleMania
matches
moment
with Samoa Joe.
I think
in WWE.
Let me just say a low WrestleMania.
WrestleMania as a whole which is
a
so
low.
bad
No,
for
wait,
him.
we'll give him the Shane McMahon one.
No, that one was good. That one was good.
We'll give him that. He didn't win it. Did he win it?
I
don't think he won.
I think Shane won.
But that was a great match.
Everything else though.
No.
Sorry.
No, wait. The match with Jericho was fine, and that was his debut. He just lost. I think he lost it.
It shouldn't be fine, especially for AJ. It should be.
Well, WrestleMania 2026 is just going to be just fine. Before we get into that.
That's true. But wait, can we just say it's actually not the wrestling?
No, the wrestling is absolutely
the booking.
not low.
It's the booking.
Yeah.
It's the booking. The wrestling's always great. In a weird way, for the only the last match I'll ever see him do live, the wrestling did feel weird with Logan Paul, and I blame Logan Paul. I do not blame AJ Styles for that.
Because when you think of AJ Styles and Logan Paul, I feel like Logan Paul is an archetype of AJ Styles. I'm not saying that he is AJ Styles.
I'm not coming at you.
saying
It's okay.
that he is just like, if Logan Paul was to turn around and say, "Oh, AJ Styles is what I'm inspired to be when I think of a wrestler," or when I wouldn't
be surprised.
I would not be surprised.
I hear what you're saying.
I would say Logan Paul is a multitude of multiple wrestlers.
I was gonna say, I think
Styles,
he cherry picks
he does.
certain
AJ
moves.
Styles,
and
Hangman Adam Page, Will Ospreay, Ricochet. He does it to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I hear it. And in a way, it kind of falls flat when you're now finally going against one of those wrestlers.
And you can't hang.
Because, yeah, you've just cherry picked and there isn't any fluidity to the moveset that you've developed to define yourself. And so you're doing it against this person who is supposed to be one of your inspirations, and it just doesn't work.
You can't cherry pick move ring psychology.
And then also, I can't believe AJ lost to Logan Paul. That was rude.
That was absolutely...
Triple H.
Oh.
The people then will find you.
Yeah, but anyway, P1, Ile Fremont, he's truly
I think
phenomenal.
obviously another low is that whole TNA Dixie Carter relationship.
But you know what? The thing is, they gave him loads of accolades in that. It was just, I think we were all quite young around that time. So unless you were absolutely paying attention to the dirt sheets, you didn't know it was happening until Dixie Carter brought it into the TV, where she even like sat. There's that famous clip where, and I remember the TNA episode, she brought them all for a meeting in the ring, and she's telling them how she's gonna cut their money so she can bring in Bischoff and Hogan and stuff. So then that's when I realized something serious was a thing. But like, if you weren't, the wrestling itself, fine, like it was good and good. Once you saw all of that, you're like, oh crap, I see. And it's a shame, because really they really could have used AJ as, I mean, they were starting to, but they just wanted it to be a retirement home at the time. They really could have used AJ to push, like, it, you know, TNA really could have been, if they had enough backing and enough foresight, they could have been that company in the way that maybe AEW is now.
Absolutely.
So,
and speaking of,
if they had the right people, the right backing, and they didn't have her,
yeah.
We'll see.
The TNA storylines all just fall short. They're not as compelling.
I hear it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I gotta say, 2007 to 2010.
Yeah.
There
was a peak period of TNA.
That was peak. That was great.
And then, you know, things happened.
Yeah, I know. But he doesn't really have low moments in the way that we think they're low. He's never really had bad matches. His chemistry. I mean, when he first started in TNA, he wasn't that great of a promo, and he got better. And this is why actually it's important that he left and went around. He wasn't amazing, but he wasn't suckering succotash, number one. So I'll give him that.
He had a point after on him.
He did.
God damn.
He did.
He's a country boy.
In the indie days, he kept saying the F word, but not that F word, the other F word.
Oh, that F
word.
He's some country boy.
God damn.
Yeah.
And now they love him, so.
Shout out also to AJ behind the scenes on Up Up Down Down, because that was a storyline all on its own.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Him and his gaming obsession is great.
Crazy. Like the
you need to watch his house.
Yeah. No, actually Xavier Woods did a tour of his house, and he's just got
insane.
Old collectibles, you know, like when you go to old arcade games from like the 1970s, in his house. Just in his house.
I promise him and Kenny Omega are on the same level of like gaming obsessions. It's crazy.
Just casually, and you can play them. You have to put a coin.
Like it's serious.
He collects them. He's like, I've made a few coins.
Yeah.
It's serious for him.
Oh, I love that for him.
Just to answer your question on will he, won't he?
No, I was gonna say, is this the right call?
Oh, the right call for him to retire.
Was Gunther definitely the right call?
Oh no.
And the way that it happened, was it the right call?
No. But I don't know who else would have been able to do it in WWE at this moment.
That's my thing. I don't know who else would.
I have no idea who the career. I don't really care for the career killer storyline. But I see why it's being used. This is why I think maybe he should have won the Rumble, because it would have reaffirmed this whole thing, and it would have given it a bigger payoff. But that's another thing for another time. The thing is, for me at least, I knew it was guaranteed to be a good match, so I'm happy with that. Should it have been Gunther? I don't know, but I really just don't have
anybody else.
I
really don't. I can't think of anyone else.
Not currently in WWE, especially because I think his greatest rival in WWE is the one that Gunther retired, which is John Cena.
But then I think, when it comes to like retirement matches, like I definitely see why it shouldn't be two retirees.
No, I hear it.
That.
Yeah. I hear it.
But I think obviously the payoff for Gunther, is a lot better. He's catapulted to the moon right now.
He's mocking.
He is mocking it. He is absolute. He's the monster guy
he
right
came
now.
out to AJ's theme song on Monday.
Gunther, you and I, we're gonna have words because I actually woke up to see if AJ was gonna do a last speech, and the music came out and it was Gunther. You know, I just shut my laptop and went to bed.
Funny, I can't lie.
But then that makes me think now, obviously, now we saw the happenings of after that match, which will lead on to the question, will he or won't he? Is he really retired or is he not retired?
Okay, so I have been wondering this a little bit. I've basically decided I will fall into the minds of the marks and maybe consider the fact that he probably isn't retiring and he's just retiring in WWE. But then his son posted a tribute and I was just like...
It was really nice.
I was just like, oh, is he actually retiring?
I don't know.
Because he was teasing the gloves.
This is
he
the
took
thing.
them off and then put them back
on. And he didn't leave anything in the ring. So he's not leaving his wrestling... Like, the wrestling hasn't been left there. So we may see him pop up. The thing is, because he can still go, I'd be fine for him to pop up. It just means I have to now watch all the other things. And I'm a bit busy right now.
I'm telling you this now, guys. If AJ Styles turns up in AEW is the company of a lifetime. AEW, you know, there's an award in Wrestling Observer, like Wrestler of the Decade. Company of the decade will go to AEW. Tony Khan.
Mind you, they haven't even been about for a decade.
No.
Tony Khan was waiting outside. She
said he was in the hotel.
Riyadh?
He was in the hotel, the Sharm el Sheikh or whatever.
The Sharm el Sheikh.
Whatever
that's
that.
Not even
I don't know what.
Close.
I don't even know what that hotel was called. The Shangri-La, whatever.
Why do you keep on going back to Dubai?
I don't know. In Novikov, he was in one of them hotels.
Novikov is killing me.
Waiting for AJ Styles. He was at Sexy Fish. He was at Sexy Fish waiting for AJ Styles ready. That ironclad $1 billion contract.
$1 billion?
Hey, yo.
I don't know, but that man, TK is...
Sexy Fish is killing me.
TK...
She said he went to Duck and Waffle.
He went to Duck and Waffle. He went to Nobu.
See, I feel like loads of people go to Duck and Waffle now. It's overrated.
He went to Salt Bay's restaurant.
I've been to Salt Bay's restaurant.
And handed that man
Salt Bay is broke.
A platter with that contract in gold. AJ Styles, all you got to do is sign in.
You can't even sign it because it's in gold.
Because you're going to get a chisel. Chisel it out.
Chisel
his name.
Like the 10 Commandments. He is ready for that AJ Styles. If AJ Styles shows up in AEW, I will be
The real question at hand is, which team will he do?
AJ Styles can come out to darkness.
Get ready to fly? Or...
No, but there's loads.
But he has to do the most obvious ones.
Well, okay, because it's Tony Khan. Tony Khan, I mean, he's been able to pull the rights of a lot of old TNA stuff. A lot of old TNA stuff was... Are you okay?
Guys, we're talking about entrances. AJ Styles can come out to darkness and silence. And I will pop. I will pop so hard that you might as well call me a balloon.
It will be one of the Dale Oliver remixes. Shout out. I actually probably will be the only one who prefers version 1 to version 2. But yeah, it'll probably be one of the Dale Oliver remixes. He'll do something completely new.
Will we get Rain?
Oh.
We get Rain. Nothing. Guys.
No, but you know what? I want to say this. I think if he... First of all, we're all saying AEW. We haven't even thought about New Japan, where he might want to close himself out there.
I don't think he would.
And stuff. Maybe, we don't know. Or maybe he'll go to AEW for the option of being able to do New Japan
when people are leaving New Japan themselves.
Please, there's nobody in New Japan for him.
All his age mates have retired.
They've all gone.
What's Tanahashi going to do? Shake his hand?
Even the new ones are going.
It's so true.
Takashi's going.
Connors is gone to AEW.
Hiromu Takashi's going.
He's going.
It's so true.
Evil is gone.
But if he does...
The only person there is Zack.
It's Gato.
Zack Sabre Jr., in fact. That's it.
If he does go to wrestle in another company, most likely AEW, I actually think it has to be... like he says, he has to stick to what he was saying. 2026 is his retirement year. He can't be wrestling in 2027. I think it should just be a couple of appearances or something small.
Should be one appearance at All In and that's it.
Yeah, show up, show out.
Come for the Brits.
leave.
Come for the Brits.
and
Come for
stuff.
the Brits.
Yeah.
Then you have your moment to have.
Yeah, because I completely understand. I completely understand what he's saying. Go out on a high, don't go out on a low. And he wants to be able to show his kids that, you know, he wrestled at a high and he's not doing some of his, you know, it's not even his age mates, but
So then
some
that
of
high
his.
would be AJ Styles versus Kenny Omega one last time.
Oh, that would be an interesting match.
That would. Yeah.
One last time, or AJ Styles versus Will Ospreay.
I will cry tears. It's not even the fact.
I wouldn't even be supporting Will Ospreay.
Oh no, I'll be supporting AJ.
AJ.
I wouldn't even Ospreay. I wouldn't even
What
look
do
in
you-
your
what do you-
direction.
what do you think this
Who
is?
do you think you are? I'm just like, no, it's not happening.
It's AJ. But anyway, I think he will do one more. But with this word discounting TNA, like I think he'll show up at TNA at least once. I said that he should be general manager of TNA. People were telling me that is
That's a death sentence.
But you
that's
know
a
what?
demotion.
That is a demotion.
I actually think AJ might be a WWE guy.
I think he might be a producer.
I think he will.
I think
We
he
will
should,
find
I think he should
him.
replace Triple H.
Ooh.
I don't think they would.
But
ever
you know
allow
I
what?
don't think they would do
No,
that,
but
no.
also some wrestlers aren't interested,
Yeah.
and some wrestlers don't need to be on that
Mhm.
sort of frontal level. But I think WWE Unreal season like 6 will see AJ in the back
He'll be
with Chris Parks.
He'll definitely be a trainer. He'll definitely be a producer. I think the producer route, like, because some
I
of the
think
matches.
he needs to get women in the boardroom, mate.
Ooh, him.
Yeah.
He would be actually a really great producer for
he'd
the
be-
women.
Yeah,
Yes,
he'd be
he
a great
would.
Producer.
He would.
He would be a great
He
producer.
would.
But yeah, guys, let us know your thoughts. Will he or won't he? Your best moments.
Really quickly, favorite AJ Styles move.
The phenomenal forearm.
Hmm? Should I say mine before you say yours?
Mhm.
Spiral tap.
No, I was gonna go with that.
That's always been my move, and I wish he was able to show it in his retirement. But of course, I understand his back.
Calf crusher.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Great.
What about the Fosbury flop? Is that what it's called? The Fosbury.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about, but that's not my favorite.
I don't think
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's done he did start a shooting press a couple of times,
Mm.
and then he's done a lot of stuff. Springboards. Anyway,
Let us know your thoughts about AJ's run, your best moments, your low moments, your what is he not? Is he gonna be there? Is he not gonna be there? But let us know, guys. And anyway, speaking of AJ Styles, you go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, the Royal Rumble, guys. Hits and misses. Let's go. The Royal Rumble.
Really quickly, I think Raquel and Stephanie could have had a match.
At the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I think they could have.
They need to stop with this 4-match thing. Was it even 4 matches?
It was 4 matches.
Yeah, it wasn't even 5.
It was two. It was 2
Well,
Royal
there's 2 Royal
Rumbles.
Rumbles.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it wasn't 5. I think Stephanie.
They could have
and
matched a match.
They
there.
could have had a match, and then maybe it would have added a little bit to obviously Liv being the winner and Liv sort of like she's not turned on her, but like kind of like the oh my god, so like Raquel really does not have a shot anymore.
Mm.
It would have added a bit more to the Judgment Day imploding and stuff, and also just. Why only have a women's Royal Rumble? We could have had another women's match
Mhm.
and stuff. So I think that's a miss.
That's a miss indeed. Any other misses? I
Jey
think
Uso.
Jey Uso.
Oh, don't even get me started. I'm over it.
Oh.
I'm over it. I'm over it. It was fun at WrestleMania. I don't need to see it again.
Guys, before we get the Royal Rumbles itself, we'll definitely review later in this episode. Okay. I'm also specifically talking about the 2 matchups, Sami Zayn and Drew versus
Miss that. Sorry, that match was boring.
That match
Which
was-
one?
Sammy and Drew.
I thought it was fine.
I thought it was fine. I think it was one of Sammy's better matches, but I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying.
No,
it was
it-
boring.
Why are you saying it was boring?
I'm saying it was because it was boring. I was not entertained throughout the whole match. I just found it. Also, look here, I haven't seen Drew wrestle in a while. I did not know he was still counting.
Yeah, he's not.
I did not know, and I was so pissed off. But anyways, I found the match boring. Like at least AJ versus Gunter was entertaining.
Mhm.
I was like entertained throughout the whole match. Sammy versus this match should have been on SmackDown. That's how I felt.
Really?
Yes.
I think obviously because of the championship weight.
No,
was
I
gonna
hear it,
yeah,
but like the way in which the match was produced or the way in the match
Yeah.
happened, it felt like a SmackDown. It didn't feel like a pay-per-view match.
Like, I don't think it's the best match of each other, but I don't think it was
I think-
bad. I think it was like a
Sammy
6-7.
versus Roman was a better match.
I think it was one
But
of
what's the
Sammy's better
stakes?
matches.
Was Sammy Roman a better match because of the storyline and
No,
chemistry?
the chemistry was there.
Okay. I thought it was a fine match.
I fear Sammy has better matches with Drew when he's in like a triple threat match with him and other people.
So there's someone else to
Yeah.
sort of help counter and blah blah blah. Interesting.
Do you know what? Following from that point, actually, I do think Drew is a multiple guy competitor.
Rather than a
Like, I
one-on-one.
think he's a really good competitor when it comes to fatal four ways and triple threats.
It's
Yeah.
depending
really
on
good.
who he's facing.
He's
Because
really
if it's
good.
like Drew and CM Punk, that cool. I'm calm with that.
Yeah.
Drew and Sheamus, I'm always calm with
Yeah.
that. Drew Cesaro, always
Even
calm
Drew
with that.
and
But then
Roman
when you
was a good
add
match.
when you add
Drew Cesaro and Sheamus, whoa!
when you
Yeah.
add Drew, Sheamus, and Chad Gable.
yeah.
When you add Drew, Sheamus, and Pete Dunne,
See,
So he's the king of a triple threat, is what you're saying. Okay, because the thing is, I hear what you're saying, but I don't actually have a reason as to why I thought it was an okay match. I just thought it was an okay match.
I thought. Do you know what? In all honesty, I thought it was one of Sammy's better matches.
Yeah.
As of recent. Like, I thought the explosivity was there. I thought the chemistry, it was there, but it wasn't as the top level. Like, as he's had more chemistry with guys like Sheamus, with Roman, and certain stuff. I thought it was an okay match. I didn't think it was spectacular. I think it was a good, like, sort of calm down match.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was something. I just love Drew as a heel.
yeah, I feel like
think
that's
the
really
way-
working for him.
I think unfortunately Sammy was the loser in this match. But when I say loser, obviously he lost. But I think he wasn't. Obviously, he's in. I wouldn't say he's in his hometown, but he's the crowd favorite.
He's the
right
crowd
now.
favorite, yeah.
But I just felt like it was a bit pushed back. He was a bit toned down, whereas Drew was turned all the way up.
He was turned all the way up all night.
Like,
yeah,
he
I just
was
feel like out of everybody in that Saturday night main event match, I don't know who else I would have put in the match with Drew other than Sammy. But I do feel like this wasn't Sammy's. I feel like Sammy's had better matches when he was US champ than he did with Drew.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
And I
Okay.
think it is a bit of a shame for him to lose at Riyadh. But then again, it's not a shame because it's just
I think it's fine.
I think it's
fine.
fine.
It would have been It would have been more a shame if he lost in Montreal.
Yeah, true.
Like,
exactly.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But okay, no, I hear it. What was the other match?
That
there
was
Gunther and AJ.
Gunther and
Oh,
AJ.
Gunther and AJ.
There were obviously hits and misses in the Royal Rumble. There's too many to count.
Hey,
There's too many to count.
I was gonna go in much more detail when we review the match, but do you wanna?
Let's go, man.
Okay. I really like that Obafemi came out first, but I don't like this ineffective teasing that they were doing with Brock, only for it to now I feel like personally, if they were going to do that and then Brock was eliminating Obafemi, then Obafemi should have like lingered outside or gotten involved, because the way they were doing it, it was like they were touting them, they're gonna feud or something. And then also we didn't even get to see Brock's elimination
Because of Jay.
because of Jay Uso. I don't know. I think there was just much more.
I even want to see Brock's elimination because I don't care about the guy.
Yeah.
But like, bro.
I was just there was a lot more that could have happened then. I think it was a missed opportunity, especially with Obafemi first coming, and it's like, oh, what are your dream matches and stuff? And unfortunately, if you're thinking like Brock is there, then yeah, that is a dream match. So I think they could have done so much more with that, rather than just the little dust settling. I don't believe Triple H when he was like there was loads of surprises. The only
There were
surprise
no
was Brie Bella.
It was only Brie.
Let's focus on the men's one right now. The men's.
Oh, Mr.
the
Iguana
men's-
didn't need
I
to be
can
there.
count the amount of misses.
The amount of misses.
Yeah.
Number one, the lack of Finn Balor.
Lack of
You're
Finn
telling
Balor,
me
that was a
Mr.
big miss.
Iguana could be there, but Finn Balor could not because the
Could-
match was apparently full. Right? Okay. Bullshit. I count
Even
bullshit.
Parker didn't
Look,
need to be there.
brother,
Sorry.
There didn't need to be 2 Americano Grandes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what? I don't
That one-
mind.
that was
I
fun.
don't
That
mind
was
that.
fun.
I think the Rumble now and then can have a comedy moment, but you don't need two.
You don't-
So
yeah.
they didn't need Mr.
Pick
Iguana,
one. Choose one.
and they could have kept the El Grande one. That's fine.
The whole hooded guy. You should have just released the
Oh,
hood. You
we
should
haven't
have
even
released
saw-
the hood.
I even forgot about that.
You should have released the
Bron.
hood after he did what he did.
Ruined my
And we all
prediction.
know who he is, so it's okay.
No, do we actually?
I saw the beard.
Okay,
in
we
the
do.
face.
Who do you think it is?
I've forgotten his name.
Logan Paul?
No, she thinks it's Seth.
Seth Rollins?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Austin Theory?
wait,
Grayson
who could
Waller?
it be?
Grayson Waller.
Oh, you think it's Grayson? Oh, that's
If it's Grayson
that's
Waller,
not
I
great
will
storytelling.
It's either no. It might be Seth.
I think it's Seth.
I
No,
thought it was
I
Seth.
think-
No, I lied. I know how I know it's Seth as well because somebody he was on an interview one time during the week and they basically announced that he was at the Rumble, and his face was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have said that." That's how I know it was Seth.
I think it's Seth.
It's Seth.
I
I
thought
think
it
it's
could
Seth.
only be Seth.
Yeah, no, I thought it was Grayson because of the whole Austin Theory thing.
Right.
I think it's definitely.
Although you
Somebody said
said
it was Chris Jericho, and I
you
said
said it
Chris
could be
Jericho
Logan Paul.
It could be Logan. Okay, so 3 names I'm putting out there. It could be Logan Paul. It could be Austin Theory. It could be Chris Jericho.
Okay, the Chris Jericho thing I don't think is true because he can't jump that high.
He also did no, but he also the stature of that
The
person
stature of that
did
man,
not give Chris
And
Jericho.
he can't jump that high.
First of all, and I also just to throw in there, I think it was a miss for Chris Jericho not to be there. But anyway,
Yeah,
that's
you know,
another.
and
That's another
for
thing.
the Logan Paul thing, if it was Logan Paul, then the rest of the Royal Rumble match doesn't make any sense because you were there to help Braun. So if Braun had been eliminated, then you should be helping out the rest of your compadres. Yeah, none of them did that.
none of that. I said
In
that.
a way, that makes sense
No, but if
because every man for themselves.
but still you're in a faction.
Yeah.
But then also remember that faction. I've established that there's an inside. It's an inside.
There's a
job.
mole.
There's a mole.
It's Logan Paul.
I think it's Austin Theory.
You
I
think Austin Theory's the mole?
I think Austin Theory is the mole. I think Seth
The mole to
Rollins.
who?
Seth Rollins has sent Austin Theory to sabotage
the
the vision. Or he's also recruited Logan Paul
To
to
sabotage.
Yeah.
One
I
of those
would,
two guys.
I would did that.
Either one works.
One of those two guys.
Yeah.
But then obviously them man are not doing a great job, so he's had to come in and do it himself because they want to set up Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It was me all along, Austin.
We're all in agreement.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement.
So I definitely think it was Seth Rollins.
Another miss for me, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes was like,
Yes.
How can you come out in 11 and not do anything the whole time?
just sleeping the whole
You were
match.
just sleeping like Charlotte.
Really, he eliminated Brock, and that's the main accolade I can
He had
attribute to him. Yeah, exactly. He had help. That's the thing.
I think Cody was coming to prove a point that I can be at 11 and I can just last long.
Did he even last long?
Yeah, he.
Lost a considerable amount of time.
Yeah.
Also, I have another issue. Why is it for the last 2 or 3 years, Logan Paul has been the last in the 4?
No, it's actually piss take. I wrote that
What
down.
is going on?
I don't know why, and I
It's-
wonder if he's written it in his contract or something.
always
because
has to be
why
the
does
last
he
in
have
the
to
four?
be there?
I don't think. I think looking at past last fours, yeah, there is always going to be the one guy.
Yeah, but why does it have to be
To be
Logan
Why is it
Paul?
constantly him?
Why is it constantly him?
There is always going to be one guy like, why are you here? But why is it Logan Paul?
Because I remember in the 2001 one, the last 4 was Kane. It was Kane, Stone Cold, Billy Gunn, and The Rock. Now, 3 out of 4 of those names are quite big.
Yeah.
And obviously, Billy Gunn is just like, okay, why are you
But then
here?
it gives it an underdog thing.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
general, Logan Paul is
It's
Logan
not.
Paul.
But the thing
You don't
is,
need him.
Logan Paul's not an underdog. So
no,
I don't.
no.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, he could probably pay if he really wanted to. He'd pay
can pay
his
it off.
way.
You can
He would
bribe.
pay his.
You
He'll
can
bribe
bribe
his
them.
way. So yeah, I don't know why he was there. I saw it and I was just like, oh, again, like
Yeah,
please.
I think they're getting their money's worth.
Finn Balor could have taken that place.
Yep, exactly that. Any other hits from the men? I think there was a lot of hits. I can't lie, it's too many to name. I think again, Brock being eliminated during Jey Uso's
That's a
entrance,
miss.
That's a miss. Sorry,
Yeah.
I meant to say miss. And I think now,
Him
obviously,
not,
Even Jay was a miss.
him not
Jay was a miss.
no, I don't not playing is not the right word. Him not when Ilya was hitting him, it didn't let him affect him. I
He
feel
didn't
like
sell it.
he didn't sell it.
Mhm.
And I feel like that's an issue. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, because like I feel like Brock. Yeah, we can
Oh,
say
yeah,
how we
you're
want to feel
right.
about him. I think Brock is that person you plant to create a spectacle of I eliminated this guy.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was built upon any way.
That's why it should have been with Obafemi, and they didn't. They were just teasing them, looking at each other and stuff. And when they finally got to it,
Because there was too many face-offs in that match.
yeah, it was
too
pointless.
many face-offs.
And then they could really have built something outside where it's like, okay, this is what the issue is, and that's why I was saying the 2021 was a better, because even though you said that it wasn't your favorite, it's a better Royal Rumble than this one, in where like actually Brock
Because they
sold.
built a moment.
Yeah, they built a moment. Brock sold the hell out of that, and it wasn't overstimulating. You could actually see what was happening in the Rumble, and you didn't have someone yeeting in the corner and trying to get the crowd going. We're trying to watch the Rumble. I'm not trying to watch you yeet. Also,
This is why Roman slapped you in the face.
I know.
Pussy.
I think he missed a spot.
Jay.
Yes, he looked very confused when he do you know what I mean? He looked confused when he went into the ring for a little bit, and he kind of like didn't even go straight to someone. He kind of like walked here, then he walked there, then he still had his glasses and thing on, and then he kind of like hit one person, and then he was like, I'm gonna yeet again. I think he took too long.
He took too long.
And for that, we'll find out in Unreal. But like, I think he took too long. There was something missing there. Yeah. Oh.
Maybe
Maybe we should
something
make
else, but I can't remember what it was.
with the men's.
Yeah.
Just
Just think about the men's.
Like I said, there's just too many misses.
Oh.
There was too many missed opportunities. There was too many.
No, it was Royce Keys. You put in there for nothing. He didn't really do anything of note.
Guys, I think that was a hit.
You think?
No, but he didn't do anything of note, and he didn't even last that long.
I think he was just there to be introduced.
No, I agree.
thought the presentation of the introduction was. The name is
The thing
absolute
is,
bollocks to me.
I feel like the presentation only lasted with the entrance.
Yeah.
After that, it was null and void.
The name is something about he's chosen the name personally for
Royce
family
Keys.
members.
Yeah, his
Okay.
his
Yeah,
nephew, his nephew or his someone related to him is called Royce.
Yeah,
Okay.
and like it's something to do with health or
Aw.
something. Anything. But I hear it because it's a bit confusing. I also maybe think this was the wrong place to debut.
I think this was the right place.
No, you know,
I think he
can't
would
lie.
have had a bigger
can't
reaction
lie.
if it was
I feel
elsewhere.
like- Do you think it would have been a bigger reaction if he had Monday Night Raw?
No,
Not Monday-
I think he should have gone to NXT.
But no.
I'm
no,
so
no.
sorry.
No.
NXT
I
has
agree.
no main stars.
I agree.
But
No male main
The thing
stars.
is-
They need somebody.
Yes, but he
I
can still. But the thing
agree.
is, he can still. Even if he is in the Rumble, he can still go to NXT.
But I don't think he's going to NXT. I think he's going to the
Dave,
main
you
roster.
think he's going to the main
Yeah.
roster?
We'll find out today.
We'll find
Today's
out.
Tuesday.
We'll find out. I understand what you're saying, but I still think that even if he is in the Rumble, because we've had NXT, we still
No,
have.
yeah, I know.
Because I think are we going on to the hits now? Because I want to say
we're
that.
spending ages on the misses.
Because I want to say that the NXT call-ups were the hits.
oh,
They
always
were
hits.
the hits. I think maybe
Which-
Trick Williams was a bit of a.
He's not cool.
He's not a call up though. He's on the main
He's
roster.
on the main roster.
Well, okay, let me change the name of the thing. The NXT guys.
They're not NXT guys.
Okay, the NXT recent.
Alumni.
The alumni. The NXT recents.
Yeah.
So Javon.
So Javon,
Trick,
Oba, and
yeah.
Trick.
I
yeah,
like
they
that
were great.
face
That
off.
that face off was great.
You
I
know
like
what?
that.
Those three were fantastic.
That's the
Yeah.
only hit I can find
That's
in
the
that
only
match.
hit. Like
Yeah.
whatever we want to call it, the NXT recent graduates.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we happy? Okay, the NXT recent graduates are the ones that they were the hits. Obafemi, number one, coming out, right choice, presentation, aura, everything.
Oh, as the first man, it was
Javon, I think who was Javon the Iron Man?
no, he couldn't have been because he didn't.
No, he didn't last long.
Yeah.
Javon again, spectacular. Trick
He
Williams.
finally managed to hit that thing with Randy Orton. Thank God.
Ugh.
Trick Williams came out with that fluffy coat. I said, yeah.
Oh, I love that he didn't
Yeah,
take it
he didn't
off.
take it off.
I love that he didn't take it off.
Yeah, the black people were hits. February, Black History Month in
See?
America. Other hits.
I promise you, that's it.
That's it. Because I don't even.
Oh,
think...
I tell a lie. I like the fact that Drew is becoming a bit of a workhorse heel, and he's basically taking it upon himself to get involved to ensure that he remains at the top. And so he got involved in the Royal Rumble, and I didn't hate it. Yeah, he hit Cody.
Oh.
Because then that keeps Cody safe.
Yes.
But then, and it also.
And it adds to long-term storytelling.
Yeah.
I think I was
So-
too focused on
Because
the Jay
now
nonsense
I
to
am
even
going to
remember.
think, what's going to happen is Cody's going to win Elimination Chamber. and it's gonna be Cody versus Drew because they're really gunning for Cody versus Drew.
Yeah, because
Because-
the other one's gonna be CM Punk versus Roman.
Yeah, because Roman has made his choice on Monday
Roman
Night
has
Raw.
made his
He's made
choice.
his choice. You can sit there and sink into your chair all you want, but that's what's gonna happen.
I'm fine with Roman and CM Punk because their promo on Monday.
She doesn't
made
want to see
sense.
Cody in the main
I
event.
cannot deal with Cody and Drew again. It's too many times in 1 year.
It's true.
Maybe it'll be a triple threat. Because Jacob Fatu was eyeing them up.
Sure, you can add Jacob. That's fine. As long as I don't get a singles
Jacob
match.
Fatu was a hit.
As long as I don't get a singles match, I'm good.
Oh, that fire, that entrance. Can we just say shout out? We haven't actually talked about the Royal Rumble in terms of appearance.
It was. Do you know what?
The stage was great.
Stage was great.
Don't like the lights in the crowd,
Didn't like that.
but I think it was packed. It's just the lights were a bit distracting. They should have done that in a different corner, but the WrestleMania is gonna look good if it looked like that. So
Absolutely.
I hear it.
We've talked about the men's. Let's go into the women's.
Yeah,
The women's. Let's start off on a positive note with the hits.
Hello, I think the whole match was a hit.
I think the women's was better than the men's.
It's not their best Royal Rumble match.
No, but it was generally better. I think Becky Lynch could have spent longer.
I think Becky Lynch was a miss. I think they treated her like she was some jobber.
You know what I think happened? They couldn't get AJ in that match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so
they
it
had
didn't
to,
work.
so they had
yeah.
to diminish the time in which Becky spent in that match.
Yeah. I mean, it's been done many, many times, but I really did enjoy Charlotte coming out as one, and Alexa coming out as two. I thought it worked, and also there's growth in Charlotte's character because she really was trying to save Alexa, and the old Charlotte wouldn't have done that.
She tried.
She did try, and she was proper freaking out. In a weird way, I've reflected on it now. I think Natty debuting at the Royal Rumble on the mainstream, I don't think it should have happened because I don't think she gets to showcase truly who Natty is, and it wasn't the match to do it. But I understand with Maxine and stuff, and she got to eliminate Becky Lynch, but I don't think the Royal Rumble was there for it. Chelsea was the best dressed in my head, although Charlotte was as well.
I think Io was.
You think Io was? Our predictions: Lash Legend eliminated 5 women. She eliminated the most people. And
The Iron Man was Charlotte Flair.
the Iron Woman.
Obvious.
Yeah.
The Iron Woman.
Oh,
sorry.
fun fact: Charlotte Flair lasted longer in that match than the whole of the men's Royal Rumble.
Oh,
Yeah, because the men's one, they were rushing. They were rushing.
so they went over somewhere. Interesting.
Yeah.
Enjoyed Liv
I
and
think
Raquel.
The NXT girls really showed up. Sol Ruka.
Oh, so
So
Ruka was the
Ruka.
MVP
In fact, I
of the
think
match.
she was man of the match.
She
yeah,
was.
MVP. Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, her elimination made me laugh so much. I'm so sorry. I love Tiffany for that elimination because why are you doing all of that on the ropes? Tiffany just went boom and they said, "Get out of here with all of that, man." Like I'm not gonna lie, but I read somewhere that apparently like the women, the reason why they do these outside, because the women's stature is a bit like it's not the men's, so it's not gonna be as what's the word, spectacular when the women's eliminate them. Do you get what I mean? So they tend to do these outside shenanigans for effectiveness.
What's the difference?
The men's one, they do the whole over
Yeah.
the
like
top
a
rope and like,
major clothesline over the top.
But they
rope.
do it in the match anyways.
But I'm saying with the women, it's more so it's just like
They're utilizing the outside as well to just create more drama, is what you're saying. Like more impact in terms of the elimination. But I've honestly, the women's overall was better. And Brie Bella, it's nice because I mean, given like her husband, I think we just always assume she can't ever be involved.
No, she
because
never
of
can.
links.
because
It happens both ways.
Because guys, do you know what was so funny at this watch party? Yeah, Nikki Bella came out, and then someone was like, "Oh, it's Brie Bella. Oh, it's so Brie Bella." And then we were like, "Nah, she's not coming. She's too busy looking after the bride." Then we just hear Brie Man, and we're just like, "Huh?"
Guys, I promise you, for every entrance, I was singing, "I'm on my own."
And then
and then she will never come out.
That's the thing as well. Like, I mean, like, I know loads of people were expecting Bianca to come out, and clearly she's just not ready.
She's not
so
ready.
it's
fine.
okay. It's fine. And yeah, I wasn't too bothered about Tiffany Stratton coming out, I wasn't like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was
Like, it is what it is. I wasn't pumped, but generally a better.
Is this the first
Rumble.
Royal Rumble that has no legends? Oh, never mind, I lied.
Brie Bella, Nikki
Yeah.
Bella.
No,
They're
but
Hall of Famers.
Nikki's on the roster, so
True.
that doesn't count. Brie's the only legend.
But
technically.
yeah, in general. But then, I mean, that's a question for like, we've got to get to a point where we stop utilizing legends for these things. There's not that many legends.
There's not that many legends left, really and truly.
So, and our distinction of
then-
legends is different now.
The thing is, I thought they bring in more TNA stars.
That was a
Yes.
miss. That was a miss because there was 0 TNA girls.
Yeah.
And I was
And
thinking,
And
yeah,
men.
and men.
What's the point of this partnership?
Because I was
said
thinking
you
like
had La Parka.
Mara Sade was gonna
You had
come.
La Parka.
Zaya Lee was well, her name is different now. But Zaya Lee was gonna come. For the men's, Joe Hendry, Mike Santana,
Yeah.
like
Oh
so
my
many
god,
names.
Joe Henry's not even TNA and he didn't pop up.
And he didn't pop up.
This is the thing also. Sorry to go back to the men. Where the hell was Carmelo Hayes?
I think because he's champion.
So he didn't have a
True.
match.
What
Didn't
the
have a
hell does that
match.
mean?
Yeah,
Rhea,
I'm-
you were
I'm
there.
sorry. I mean,
Becky was even
Julia
there.
was
Becky
there.
was there.
Becky
Jimmy
was
was
there. Rhea, yeah.
Utilize your champions.
Doesn't make any sense.
But we had La Parka and we had
I missed
Las
that-
Iguanas. Ah,
We
good.
don't have a lot of time.
But yeah, so
bro. This horror.
this whole Royal Rumble, like I said, yeah. Anyway, let us know, guys, what you think about the Royal Rumble. Let us know, like, what were the hits and what was the misses.
Oh, sorry, just to say, it wasn't a bad pay-per-view. It just could have been better.
Could have been better.
We say that about all WWE pay-per-views.
Yeah.
But guys, anyway, to the Tea and Tussle.
Hello, what about your game?
Yeah.
No, listen.
Sorry,
Trust the process.
That's
guys.
why I was like,
Just trust the process.
Okay.
Guys, I'm going to change up the tussle
we
part.
apologize.
I'm going to change up the tussle part a bit. Now, obviously, we know the winners to be Liv and Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, for the Rock and Sock review, courtesy of this channel that I've been watching by Apron Bump, where he lists the champions of that year, the Royal Rumble winners of that year, and who they're going to face if they were to choose the championship from that respective company. So shout out to Apron Bump. This is a game inspired by you. Go check out his channel. Go check out his work. It's really, really good. So based on that, okay, so based on the fact that Liv and Roman are the winners, I want us to go through I want us to go through the championships, yep, of those respective companies. We give it a Rock and Sock review of whether we would like to see this
That
match.
match. Okay.
Okay? So let's start off easy. We're
Can we
gonna
start with the men.
You want to start off with the men?
Mhm.
Cool, let's go. So we will start off. So let's do a trial run, okay? Let's start off easy. So Roman versus Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship.
I'd actually be fine watching that.
It's
Because
not,
I've seen it.
yeah, it's a matchup we've seen before.
So therefore, I'm gonna give it a sock.
Yeah.
Oh! I'll give it a rock.
I mean, there's gonna be a good amount of strikes, a good amount of presentation,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's nothing
Yeah.
we've not seen
Yeah.
before. Cool. Obviously, Roman has picked
Rock.
the Punk for his World Heavyweight Championship. Roman's pick. I personally can't say I would look forward to it because I've seen it before, but I know the storytelling is going to be
Just I'm giving it a rock just for storytelling.
for the storytelling
storytelling.
aspect. It's going because even the promo that he did,
Yeah.
was,
mentioning the Shield.
It was
everything,
good. It was good.
Interviews. Oh.
exactly. Now, the NXT Championship, that's vacant right now. So obviously we can't really give that. It's going to be... But NXT Championship, does Roman gain anything from it? No. So I think it would be a suck. It's vacant.
I mean, I
It's-
feel like
'cause
Ricky
I'm trying
Saints
to
is gonna win.
Mhm.
So
I'm
for
not
that,
interested to see that.
that's what I'm saying. And anybody else that's in that other ladder match, I don't really care.
yeah.
So
It won't suck, but it sucks for me because I'm not interested.
It sucks for me because I'm not interested either. So now to the TNA World Championship, Mike Santana versus Roman Reigns.
suck. I don't think it'll be a good match.
Do you know what it is? Well, you ask these questions, and I'm just thinking about the difference of entrances, which will already tell me.
I don't think it will be a good match.
Roman coming out as try with so I can't see it.
I mean,
It might be a good match.
I think personally the dynamics will be very interesting.
It'll be different for sure.
Yeah, Mike Santana is a guy that has bet on himself, that he proves himself. So I think this would be a matchup for him to really prove himself against someone like Roman Reigns. Mike Santana has improved over time. He's got more grit. He's really good at heated feuds. So I think in terms of actual like build up, it could be a very interesting build up. In terms of actual match, I don't think it will last longer than 10 minutes.
Ooh, 10 minutes.
I think this match will be slow.
It will be very slow. I think it will be like
build up, sure.
And then it wouldn't
match
pay
quality.
Off. It wouldn't pay off.
It wouldn't pay off. Now,
no offense.
This matchup, I'm already shaking. For the AEW World Championship, Roman Reigns versus MJF.
I'm sorry, that would be a quality match.
That would be a quality.
Forget about the match.
The promos.
The promos.
The promos.
If MJF wants to behave himself.
Don't behave yourself.
He's not going
to
behave himself.
No, because sometimes MJF says things and I'm like, why are you being stupid?
It's so true. I hear it, but he won't behave himself.
Do you know what? I hear it.
For sure.
This is either going to be a promo thing that you're going to either love or you're going to actually really hate.
But then that's a good example because we know the promos will be really good, so much so that the match might not even pay off.
But the thing is, the match will pay off. I'm telling you.
Do you think?
MJF. This match is going to be overproduced to the minimum.
So that it could pay off.
There's going to be near falls. There's going to be ref knockouts. There's going to be spam finishers.
Right.
People flooding left, right, and center.
It will be a riot in that ring. I am telling you, the spectacle of this match.
It will be high.
It will be very high. The match quality, because MJF is a fantastic storyteller. Roman Reigns is a fantastic storyteller,
and MJF is a quality wrestler when he wants to be.
When you bring me young heel versus experienced babyface versus somebody who's also been a fantastic heel.
Yeah. Sorry, this match is rock.
I will be looking forward to seeing this match if it happens.
This match is a super rock for me. I think out of all the matches that I've mentioned now, this is the real. This is the ones that if you want to tell me that if Roman could pick any championship, I would say
that would be a good match.
And I think he would.
Yeah,
exactly.
Roman versus MJF are all in.
And then finally, we've got the IWGP Heavyweight Championship against Yota Tsuji.
I can't lie, I'm giving a rock because I think it'll be fun.
I think it will be fun. It's first of all
mainly because Roman would make fun of him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But then someone like Yota Tsuji, because Yota Tsuji, okay. First of all, it's going to be a teeth off. Both have fantastic teeth. One's fake, one's real. Fantastic. Both have beautiful smiles. Both are beautiful men.
Yeah.
On top of that as well. But Yota Tsuji has this quiet charisma about him, whereas like Roman is very loudly charismatic. Like you could see it. Like Yota Tsuji, you can see it, but he knows
when to bite.
He knows when to bite. It will be a very slow burner because both of them are very slow burners. But then when they both click, that match will be fantastic.
Yeah.
It's giving like Okada versus someone else. Like they both have very Okada mannerisms. I think
it's very Roman and Bryan.
Yes.
It's very Roman Danielson.
Yes. It's like they're both strikers, so it will be very strike heavy, but it will be a fantastic like matchup. I think it will be a very, very like for those ones that like that kind of presentation, who like that kind of fighting. No, I wouldn't say there's no fighting spirit in this. There's none of that. They're just there to be both look good, strike each other, and flip their hair. So obviously we've already said like if you had to pick out of these matchups, who would you?
MJF.
I'd pick the MJF.
I'd pick MJF as well. God in heaven.
Are we doing indies?
I was gonna say if you guys have any other suggestions as to what
Roman Bandido.
Oh,
I feel like I'd enjoy that match personally.
What about Roman and Jay Joshua?
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fully envision Roman in like progress.
But like any other champion, it doesn't have to be remember, these are the main championships, because I was thinking like maybe like Roman and obviously Okada. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
come
Roman
on.
versus Okada would
Roman
be
versus
a
Okada
great
would be
match.
a great match. Would be a fantastic match.
Charisma off the charts.
Yeah. Shall we move on to the women's?
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, obviously, you guys let us know, like, if Roman had a choice across the companies, and it doesn't have to be the main championships. It could be any. It could be the mid card. It could be anything. If you could pick any championship, let us know which one do you think would absolutely work, and give us your rock and sock ratings. Now, obviously, Liv, if she was to pick the WWE Women's Championship, which is Jade Cargill.
The thing is, there's history though
There is history.
and stuff.
No,
but
I think Jade's best match has been against Liv
yeah. So
in the WWE. Yeah.
yeah, I think Liv will do the work.
Yeah,
to
that's
make
what I
it.
was gonna say. I think Liv will be carrying
And
most of
Liv
the
is
work.
a seller, so it could rock.
It could rock. It
but
could be a decent rock. It's nothing.
I don't want her to.
It's nothing we've seen before. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's not like I think she would just sell Jade striking a lot. Rock and sock, rock or sock,
Rock.
Yeah.
rock. Cool.
Mini pebble.
The Women's World Championship, which obviously I suspect that she's going to pick anyway, if not if she's already picked. Stephanie
Netflix
Vaquer.
still is really coming in handy.
Stephanie Vaquer.
That
Rock,
would be a great
rock,
match.
rock.
That would be a rock.
That'd be a rock.
That would be a rock.
That'd be a fantastic rock.
That'd be a great match.
Yeah, Vaquer will really put Liv through it, and I
Mm.
think they complement each other very well.
Perfectly.
I think that would be a rock. The NXT Women's Championship, JC Jane is a fake ass bitch.
You know what?
I think I'd enjoy the match.
I think it would rock, and it would be a great way for JC Jane. Just like I feel like you could say she kind of takes inspiration from a certain era of Liv, and so I think it really would be like, you know, the veteran wrestler versus the younger wrestler, and there would be a lot of sass.
Yes.
So I think the promos would be good.
The promos would be good.
Yeah.
I think with JC Jane, she has a very solid offense.
Yeah,
Yes.
she does.
Like she really, and I think that complements Liv, who's more of a defense.
Yeah.
So I think they will work together. I think it will be a above basic matchup.
Yeah.
Like I think it will be a WWE archetype
I think
of
it would be better
match.
than Jade.
It would be definitely.
No, I think it'd be better than
definitely-
Jade.
Yeah.
It would be better than Jade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, cool. So rock or sock?
Rock.
Rock. It's awesome. So the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Now, obviously, I refer to her as Xia Li, but her name is Lei something.
Lei Ming?
Lei Ming? Yeah.
Double check that, please.
Yeah, I think it's Lei Ming. Yeah.
It is, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that could be a rock.
I think Lei Ming Xia Li is a very
Lei
underrated.
Ying.
Lei Ying Li.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Xia Li, I think she's a very underrated wrestler.
I wish she was able to do a lot more when she
Mm.
was in the WWE. I think it'd be great.
Mm.
I think it'd be great. And she has an element of powerhouse to her.
Mm-hmm.
So different styles, but they will mesh well.
I think it will be a mix of Liv Morgan, Jade, Liv Morgan, JC Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
It will be those two matches combined.
Yeah.
An above decent match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Rock or sock?
Rock.
Rock. Cool. The AEW World Women's Championship. Chris Statlander versus Liv Morgan.
I feel there's a better match in AEW for her.
Okay.
I think there's a better match in AEW for
I
her
think
too.
there's a better matchup. I think promo-wise, this is going to be pants. I'm so sorry. Promo-wise, the build-up. I don't even think they should even have a build-up. Just go straight to the
Just
match.
go to the match.
Just
Don't even
go
talk
straight.
to
Just
each other.
go straight to
Yeah.
the match. I think though, obviously, Chris Statlander, a good mixture of powerhouse, high flyer. Again,
Yeah.
Liv Morgan. They will complement each other, but it's not something that I will. It's probably one of those matches that end up like being like Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley. The build up to it, you're not expecting much, and then probably they will actually do well in the match because Chris Statlander is that person that she complements a lot of people. And I think it will be, like I said, a decent matchup. I think it will be a decent matchup.
I think it will be a decent match.
Yeah, I don't think it will
just don't talk
be.
to each other.
Yeah, just
Don't
yeah,
Just silent, just be staring.
Or Chris, don't talk at all.
yeah. Chris, don't talk at all. So rock or sock?
Pebble, because I think they're better people.
Pebs.
Pebs.
Who is this better person that we're talking
Pebs.
about?
Right.
Actually, let's save that to the end.
Okay.
Because that's the part that we're going to save
Okay.
it to the end.
Okay.
And finally, the IWGP Women's Championship, Sayuri.
She's going to kill her. She will kill her.
Liv Morgan is not going to last more than 10 minutes in this match. I'm just telling you that for
She
sure.
will be killed.
No, because
will.
I feel like Liv will think it's her going against Io Sky. This is not the same level.
This is not the same level.
This is
She'll
not
think
the
that
same
she's going
level.
against Ronda Rousey.
It's
Again,
not the
it's
same
not the same
thing,
level.
bro.
It's not the same level.
You better get ready for your nose to be broken.
I don't
But
know
I
if
think
I want to
he'll-
see Liv pummeled.
No, I don't think he should hurt her like that.
No, just as in like.
The thing is, it's upsetting because Sayuri would have to tone it all the way
That's what I'm
down.
saying. Yeah. I think you know when you have some matches, not that like okay, let's just use Brock for example, where like you have a match with Brock and it's literally like the person against him has no offense whatsoever. I fear it might be that. And so the thing is I genuinely enjoy Liv wrestling, so I'm not sure how much I would enjoy that match. If we're really like
Liv is on survival
if it
mode in
wasn't
this match.
scripted, if
Yeah.
it wasn't
That
scripted,
could work very well for her.
Like, because Liv is a very good survival mode wrestler.
Yes, she
Yeah.
is.
So if she is in survival mode where she
think
is the
it'll work.
underdog in
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
match, she will the dynamic will really work. And if she gives like Sayuri something to be like, oh, spots here and there where it's like, oh wait, hold on, this girl's actually
Yeah.
can go. I can understand that. But like I said,
Yeah.
you have to be very careful with this matchup.
yeah,
It's a matchup I would love to see, but again, it has to be the right person, AJ Styles, to produce this match.
Did she beat Ronda for the title?
No,
she
Ronda choked her out.
Checked her out. Okay, yeah, because
Yeah.
I was gonna say that isn't really believable to me, so that's
Mm.
why for me I'm like, but then that was a different Liv.
Yeah.
To be fair,
'Cause
so
this one would rely.
If we're talking about Liv discarding it, she'd take it. Not
Yeah.
she'd take the match. She'd lose. But I think she'd do well.
She'd do
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So personally, for me, I think it's a rock. Like I said, with a caveat of it has to be produced right. It has to be really meticulous. They have to be meticulous with this match because the potential is there. It's just
maybe Kenny Omega should be producing this match.
I hear it. It has to be someone of caliber.
Yeah.
Like if it's not Kurt Angle, if it's not Kenny Omega, it's not AJ Styles producing this match. I don't want to know. Do you get what I mean? It has
Yeah.
to be of high caliber.
Oh, TJ Wilson might. Produce
TJ
it
Wilson
well.
could do it.
Could do it. Like I said, it
Yeah.
has to be someone
Yeah.
Someone who knows.
of. Throw in Gail Kim as well for the female aspect. Okay, guys, that said it all. But
No, I just never considered.
but yeah, like
I just
obviously,
never considered.
out of these matchups of the main championships, who would you look forward to Liv facing?
JC Jane.
JC Jane.
Stephanie Vicker.
So she should stay in her own.
Oh,
She should
sorry,
stay
I
in her
lied. Yeah,
lane.
Stephanie.
Stephanie
Yeah,
Vicker.
she should stay in her lane.
She should stay in
More,
her lane.
yeah, just go and do what you're
Stephanie
gonna
Yeah,
do. bro.
stay in your
Now
lane.
for the time, the part these girls have been waiting for.
There's
Girls.
only 3 people. Yeah, her and Willow. That will be a good match. Her and Athena. That will be a good match. Her and Blake Monroe. That will be a good match.
Yeah, I agree with them all.
I agree.
I agree with them all.
I have no
I have no
Yeah.
complaints.
no complaints.
So if Liv can choose either one of the 3,
Yeah.
I'd be happy.
So you would say she shouldn't choose any of
Don't
these.
go for the main
Don't
titles.
the main titles is unless it's Vicker,
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
But if we're talking about realistically, go for the
yeah,
3.
go for the mid
Yeah.
champions.
Okay, go for the champions. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you once again for participating in that. Again, thank you once again, Apron Bump, for providing us with such a good inspiration for that game. I really enjoyed that. Go check out his stuff. He does all the years, all the Royal Rumble winners over the years, all the different championships, and he even does the mid cards as well because he does the Intercontinentals as well. So again, thank you very much. But anyway, guys, that is us done for now. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time, guys. I've been your host, AJ. Hold it down.
Oh, I usually come third. I've been your host, Natalie, the face that runs this place.
I've been Chids. Osprey, I miss you. Come back, please. Come back home to the people.
Anyway, guys, thank you once again. You know where to check us out.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all your
Across
other podcasts.
all your listening audio, social media.
Across the nation.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Bye.